Hello, this is Ron with Rising Sun Properties. This first home that we're going to view today is a really great home. It's about 35 minutes train ride total trip, walking and train from Nara Station. Kind of out in the countryside, but still connected. It's in this little cul-de-sac in the corner, about 14 million, built in 1999, two-story 4LDK, 95 square meters, 2 toilets, which is kind of rare here in Japan. This is the road leading into the home, so you can see it's kind of countryside, fresh, clean air. There is shopping, some stores around, convenience store near the station, so pretty convenient overall. It does have a parking spot. Here's the walk to the station, the Kamo station, and then here is the trip to Nara Station, just 26 minutes on the train there. So really great location if you want to be connected to Nara, but still kind of be out in the countryside. Here's the Genkan, the entranceway. This has been renovated and everything's pretty much brand new. I didn't see anything wrong with this property, so it's ready to move into right now. The hallway looking back towards the front door. Walking in to the left, here is the kitchen and living room, dining room if you will. Big sink. Again, everything's brand new. Got a view out into the living room. Heat induction stove, not gas. Plenty of storage. And a lot of the homes, even the newer homes, have these spots where you can keep vegetables, or if you're having a party, keeping drinks in there with ice. You can pull these out and take a look underneath. Again, I'm not an expert, but the structure underneath, the base of the home, looked pretty solid. Cement, so I'm sure it's okay. It's not a bad idea to get an inspection. Basic inspection will be about 100,000 to 150,000 yen. If you want to get a licensed certified architect to come in, it will be about 500,000, so quite a bit more. It's got a ventilation fan up in the corner there just to move some air during the hot months, I guess. And here is the doorbell. There's a video, so if somebody rings, you can see who it is. Speaker to say hello and let them in. Here's the bathroom, place for your laundry machine there. Bathroom sink, and the tub with the electronic display to fill up the bathroom, fill up the bath and reheat the bath water as well. Here's the toilet on the first floor. Down the hall to the right. Get no marks or anything really in anywhere I saw on the home. The room on the first floor still down at the end of the hallway. You would need to install air conditioners, but they do have plugins and everything's ready. The shoji paper is new and clean, ready to go. Here's the look outside. There's no yard, but you can see it's not too obstructed, and looking at a rice field in the back. Little display next to the stairway and up to the second floor. Again, for this price, I think it's quite fair and a really good location if you want to be outside but still connected. And you can get to Kyoto as well. I think it's about a 45-minute train ride. And you do have to make a transfer, I believe. There's the first room down at the end of the hallway. It does have a loft area for storage. You could probably have a bed up there, a mattress if you wanted to have somebody sleep up there. Closet. This is the crawl space underneath the closet. Again, everything looks new and good to go. and just a look out the windows, kind of see what's going on. Yeah, quite nice view. There is the small store there and the station, Kamo Station. Up into the loft, you can see it's basically for storage. The sunlight there, sunroof. Plenty of natural light coming into this home. Here's the second bedroom with the wood floor. Again, as you can see, plenty of natural light. Look out to the neighbor's side, and closet space here with shelving. Down the hallway to the left is the second bathroom. So again, not a lot of homes in Japan have 2 toilets, but this one does. And I know a lot of Westerners, Americans, etc. like to have 2 bathrooms because that's what we're used to. So we get a lot of requests for two toilets. And the last bedroom upstairs at the end does have a balcony. There's the road coming in. Not a huge balcony, but there's some space out there. Again, quite quiet neighborhood. Peaceful living. Wouldn't be anything for Airbnb, I don't think. I mean, you know, again, it's quite connected to the station, so you could possibly do Airbnb here. Plenty of closet space. And the look down the hallway back towards the stairs. And here are the shutters. Some of them I've showed in my other videos. They're the sliding ones. This is the updated version where it just kind of rolls up, so a lot easier and more convenient. Locks in place. So if you're away from the home for an extended period of time, you can roll those down, or if there's a storm coming. Where I zoomed in, that's over where the home is. Roads are a bit narrow, but I think I was in a Corolla rental car and could get around with no problem. This is near the home, the station here. That's 7 minutes walk. And the convenience store, Konbini, Lawson. There's the station and the liquor store. Again, this is just the road coming into Kamo Station. Here's the second home. This is more in Kyoto City. About a 10-minute walk to the nearest station. It's just this home in the middle. 13.6 million yen, built in 1981, 3-story, 3 LDK, 86 square meters. 7-minute walk to the station, I guess. So you do have neighbors on either side, kind of a condo style. But again, a smaller, quiet neighborhood. It's across the street. By the way, I think that first house just reduced price, so I'm not sure how long it's going to be on the market. So if you're interested, let me know. They do go pretty quickly. This home, you can see, needs not a lot of work, just cosmetic stuff. The walls, the floor. Somebody was living here and it's not renovated at all, so you would need to do some work on this home. You can see the walls are kind of dirty there, and just from, you know, living from the previous owner. The seller's agent said there were no leaks in the roof or problem with the structure of the home, but it's always it's not a bad idea to get an inspection. We can ask, maybe there's been one done previously, on the home from an interested buyer that was looking before, so we just have to ask. There's the toilet and the back patio. Yeah, and kind of a nice patio. It's got some space back here. I guess that's a public area in the back part of the yard. There are air conditioning units in the home, but they looked a little bit dated, so you'd probably want to get those upgraded. Some under the stairs storage. Into the kitchen. Again, you can kind of see the floor is just there. It's not, I don't know, you'd probably want to upgrade this as well. Place for the fridge. The burner's not bad. Again, it's just kind of dated and old. This is where the washing machine would go, actually, so that's kind of a strange place for the washing machine here in the kitchen, but that's where it goes. Out to the front, little patio area. Now up to the second floor. Again, this is 3 stories. The big patio up top. Down the hallway to the left is this area. It's for storage with this extra storage area here. There is no door there, just kind of an open space. I mean, you could probably add one or a curtain there. The stairs going up to the 3rd floor, but first into the back room. That aircon actually didn't look too bad, so maybe you could keep it. It does come with the home. The other 2 looked a bit dated. You can get them installed for about 70,000 yen on the low end. For a more expensive unit, probably 150, 200,000 yen. Look outside. I always mention everything in yen because, you know, things fluctuate, and if I say it in dollars or any other currency, it might not be the same when you're viewing these videos. So, yeah, everything I'm saying is in yen. The second room at the other end of the hallway. And again, now thinking about it and looking at the video, that aircon looks pretty decent, so you'd probably be able to keep that one as well. Little back storage closet area, and a look out to the back patio. And the second toilet upstairs. Now on to the 3rd floor, which is just a room with a patio upstairs. Kind of steep, but not too bad, the stairs. Again, you can just see the wear and tear on the room. Closet. This aircon was a bit older and dated, so this one would need to be upgraded. There was something going on up in the corner there. I'm not sure what's going on there, that white area. Probably just a way to get into the roof and inspect it and do work if needed. Again, that corner kind of looked weird, but the guy said there's no problem with leaks or water damage. Here's the patio, pretty decent view. This one might be negotiable. It's been on the market for about a year. They already have dropped the price. So if you're interested in it, basically you have to put in an offer to buy, intent to purchase first, and then negotiate. That's just how it works here in Japan. So quite large patio up on the 3rd floor. So those are 2 properties. The first one out near Nara, and this one is in Kyoto. If you have any questions or interested in these properties or want to look for others here in Japan, please do reach out. We are a licensed realtor here in Nagoya. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.